What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. Now, this is a very unexpected video to make, but it looks like Call of Duty servers are completely offline. Now, usually when I say Call of Duty servers, I'm talking about the current Call of Duty title at the time, but this time it's everything. All the older games, every Call of Duty title that has pretty much released, that has servers that are currently online at the moment, has actually gone offline. And this is an image just showcasing the different stats. So basically you can see here every Call of Duty, and then it tells you the platform that it's offline. So for example, Advanced Warfare on the 360, Xbox One, PS4, PS3, BO2, same sort of thing. Games like Cold War, Black Ops 6, Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, Warzone, the more recent ones, the ones that are also affiliated with Call of Duty HQ, it literally just says all platforms are offline. Now, I have no idea what is causing this, and this has happened a couple times in the past before. Usually there would be a reason. So one time we ended up getting a reloaded update, and that ended up taking everything offline, and that's obviously a result of the update. They had some bugs, some issues, and things like that. Another time, it was just completely random. Just one afternoon, everything went offline, and only for the newer Call of Duties and everything COD HQ related, people were seeing their levels being reset and seeing level 1 losing all their cosmetics and things like that, but it was just like a visual bug, and then once the servers picked back up and went online again, everything was fixed. Now, this time, I haven't really seen anything like this before. Could this potentially be some sort of, say, a attack on Call of Duty or maybe Activision servers? There's no Lizard Squad or anything like that taking credit for it. And then at the same time, it's pretty much everything, not just one particular set of games per se that are going offline. Now, here's where it's a little different from some of the past times that Call of Duty has actually gone offline. Is first off, not only is it every Call of Duty as I just explained, but another thing is it's actually been offline for a while. Usually when servers go offline like this, it's maybe 30 minutes max, and then they do whatever they can, whatever update to push out, and then it comes back on. Now, the first, sign of people mentioning that servers were offline were around, say 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, so well over an hour as I'm recording this, and that's when they ended up tagging COD updates, posting to Treyarch, and then around 15-20 minutes later, Call of Duty updates ended up posting, and they said Call of Duty hashtag Black Ops 6 and Call of Duty Warzone were investigating an issue that is preventing players from connecting to online services. Now, they didn't mention the other Call of Duty titles, all the other Call of Duty games that you can't play right now. They literally didn't mention anything about it at all. Now, one thing is there's a couple of theories going on right now. Some people were saying that maybe it's Microsoft that took these servers offline and they're working on some updates. As you guys have noticed, Call of Duty ended up dropping a blog pretty much apologizing for everything that they've done and that has gone wrong with Call of Duty, and how BO7 isn't hitting the mark for players. They've strayed away from their roots. And one big thing that many people were telling them to do and work on was Call of Duty server related things. For example, skill-based matchmaking. People were also telling them not only is skill-based matchmaking one of the biggest reasons for why Call of Duty isn't as played as it used to be, is because it's been ramped up. It's a lot sweatier than what it used to be and what you had and what you saw in say MW2, Call of Duty Ghost, even Black Ops 3. And although Activision has stated that skill-based matchmaking was a thing in those older titles, you can tell that with the more recent games, it's been a little bit more aggressive. You have one good game and you're automatically put in sweatier lobbies. So there was theories that maybe they're actually fixing this and they had to take the servers offline in order to do maintenance or something like that, but they didn't want to officially announce or say anything at the moment. And maybe after the servers are back online, they'll have something to tell us. Now, the Ghost of Hope was also saying, I just can't prove it, but it seems like they're also working on some other features. For example, disbanding lobbies. That's also another feature and something that many people want to see added in Call of Duty, because they're tired of lobbies disbanding when they finally have that good match where they're finding really good players to play with, and maybe they're really chill, relaxed, and they're helping you complete your camo grind. And then obviously after the match is over, you're disbanded and now you're with a whole new set of people. And then also that's where skill-based matchmaking comes in, and they're going to put you in a little bit sweatier lobby. So it's that's something that a lot of people aren't fans of, and I'm seeing there's tweets about that. But what are your thoughts and opinions? I mean, Call of Duty right now being globally down across every single title is a little crazy, and the fact is it's been down for well over an hour now. I'm curious to see what's going on with that. Is Call of Duty going to make some sort of an announcement? Are they going to acknowledge that? As I'm recording right now, the servers still are offline. Let me know down in the comments. I will keep you guys updated if they do go back online or if anything ends up popping up or we get more information. I also don't think this is like a marketing ploy or anything like that. This is definitely an issue over on their end that they're working on and trying to fix. But the real question is, what could possibly have gone wrong on a day that we're not getting an update? So Season 5 Reloaded isn't launching until next week, until the 4th, which is a week from today. And because of that, what's going on? Is the Reloaded update that next week gonna break the game even more? Why is Call of Duty having these issues like this? It's not a good look before Black Ops 7 releases, and Call of Duty's already on thin ice, especially with like the lack of pre-orders that are currently going on right now. People aren't buying the game as much. Call of Duty's dropping blogs apologizing to the player base, and then they take the servers offline for the players that are still playing Call of Duty to sort of, you know, get irritated and mad at that fact. So I want to see what they have to say about this. So just a quick update, as I was editing this video, they did post saying Call of Duty services are now stabilizing and we will continue to monitor as players begin to reconnect to the game. So they didn't really say anything about it. They made it sound like it was just a typical standard bug that we see in Call of Duty all the time, and it was just something that got fixed. Now, there's a lot of questions being asked in terms of the replies. Some people were saying, bro, on my night off, I just want to play zombies. You guys ruined it. About time that the servers are back online. $34 billion company can't keep the game running. It's just a lot of people are very upset at what's going on with the game right now. But yeah, if there's any new updates, any new information, I'm going to keep you guys covered on that. But I'm a little worried for the next Call of Duty update that we're going to get, because if there's no updated servers go offline like this, I can't imagine what's going to happen when they start trying to implement BO7 into COD HQ, or when they add the Season 5 Reloaded update into the game, and then downloads and things like that are required. Anyways, I do believe our first marketing may end up happening tomorrow for the Season 5 Reloaded update. I know sometimes when they bring a brand new event pass or there's a big crossover that's coming into Black Ops 6, they will give us our first teaser on a Friday, and then next week, maybe on Tuesday, around 48 hours before the update actually goes live, then we're going to end up getting the blog post, the roadmap, and get a little bit more intel on the Season 5 Reloaded update. But that's what next thing to look forward to is, and then we also have marketing and things like that that are going to keep continuing for Black Ops 7. But anyways, that is all that I got for you guys in this video. Thank you for tuning in, and hopefully I'll be seeing you guys back on the channel again. Peace.